Hey everybody, it's me, Russ. A report, little video log here. Just leaving Harbor Freight where I got my wrenches replaced that I broke this week. I did buy some wrenches too, some expensive ones. They were over $100 for the pack of ratcheting wrenches. Gear wrench. I got those from Amazon. I sell some of Amazon's tools and parts, you right? Stuff I got off Amazon, so I might as well buy it myself. That was a lot less expensive than the tool truck, but a lot more expensive than Harbor Freight. But I can't be going back and forth to Harbor Freight all the time when I end up breaking wrenches. So you may be curious, how is it going, right? It's been a month as a professional mechanic. My first month. It's been pretty cool. I'm learning the ropes. I'm pretty green, all right? They're finding that out. I'm needing to work on my productivity to get faster at doing things in shop time. I'm still working on that. I try and be pretty thorough, trying to get into a rhythm, a routine. I'm also ADHD, was diagnosed as an adult, and dyslexic, so that can't help, right? But a lot of guys are. A lot of guys who do this, I've realized, mechanics are a little ADHD, you know, and you gotta multitask. I work with a great bunch of guys at this shop. I can't tell you where I work, so that's there's that. But yeah, the folks I work with, I was just so glad to work with a good, you know, emotionally healthy, right, bunch of dudes. Like, they're not, you know, super grumpy, good teachers, good leadership, at least in the shop. Now, the shop is owned by a mega corporation, which is, you know, is kind of concerning, and there's all this pressure from up above that's kind of politics. You get that in a lot of big corporate places, so that's not surprising, you know. I get it. It's also a global pandemic, so wearing the mask, not just working on cars, but, you know, having to sanitize steering wheels and, you know, plastic covers on seats when we need to be doing that. That's been a challenge. It's been a challenge to have to wear my mask while doing physically exhausting work. We do tires, and I'm learning tires. I've never done tires before. This job is challenging me to do tires, which I'm not, you know, I'm getting better at them. They're kind of a hassle. It's hard work, but I'm not complaining because, you know, I have a friend. I'm 52 years old. I have a friend he's like 50 and he goes to CrossFit, right? So he actually pays people to go in and get physically exhausted by flipping tires and such things. So that's the way I look at it. I'm getting paid to do CrossFit, basically, when it comes to tires. And I'm learning a lot more about tires, which is great. I'm learning a lot more about a lot of stuff. It's amazing. We have a new master tech. One guy is leaving us, which is sad because I really like him. He's an old punk rock guy like myself. Yeah, unfortunately, because of, you know, this big, massive corp we work for, he's gonna go make some better money somewhere else. And I don't blame him. I can't fault him for that. But I'm gonna miss him because he's a great guy. He's also taught me a lot of stuff. He has a ton of tools, and showed me tools I didn't even know existed. But, you know, still got the other guys. New guy, Tony, who is a certified master tech mechanic. Like, he knows some really cool tech stuff that hopefully maybe I can show you in some videos in the future, especially with BMWs, Mini Coopers. Like, there's some really cool tech in those cars. Audis, I've done a lot of oil changes, all right? Audis, I found, they don't have a dipstick. After 2015, everything's ran through the computer, which is crazy. I feel like that's just putting way too much confidence in the computer's ability to measure the depths of how much oil's in the engine, really. But I really like this job. There's pros and cons, is that right? In any job, you're gonna have that. I want to leave you with this. As a neuroscientist, I heard talking about if you could run a scan tool on your anxiety levels, depression levels, what would that look like? The way we adjust to life, especially with a big change like I'm going through right now as a career change at 52, there's Teflon and there's Velcro when it comes to our nervous system and our emotional state and our thought life. We tend to think about and dwell on the negative, hard stuff, the just to say it, the negative kind of thoughts. Those things tend to be like Velcro in our minds. And it's part of how human beings have evolved and emotionally developed over the last 15,000 years. You know, you got the tiger running across the Serengeti after you, and our anxiety rises up and we're like, and now it's like we're sitting in traffic. We're not really being attacked or our lives aren't being threatened, but it feels like that for a lot of us. That's the Velcro. So negative thoughts, when something bad happens, like that hits our mind like Velcro, and we feel it right away. Like we develops cortisol. There's a stress hormone. The positive things, the good things, the things that we should be grateful for, the stopping and smelling of the roses. There's a reason that's a saying, right? It sounds a little cliche, but our minds, when the good stuff happens, when we come home from work, when we see our family, see our loved ones, it takes 15 to 20 seconds of dwelling on thinking on the positive stuff in our lives before it imprints on us emotionally, before it hits our nervous system. This is the practice of gratitude, being grateful for the lives that we have, for what we have. This is, mindfully plugging something in good into your nervous system, into your body. It's not just all in your head. Your body is keeping the score. That's another great book out there if you ever want to check that out. It's stuff that just isn't in your head. You feel everything. Your body is like a vehicle, a vessel. This theological idea of the temple, body temple. It's being mindful of that stuff. So with this new job, yeah, man, I'm excited, and I'm grateful for the life I have today, and hopefully I'm going to get better and get faster and learn more and retain a lot of that stuff moving forward. Time will tell. Thanks for watching. Hey, subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the like button. We really appreciate that, especially us mechanic automotive content types. Till next time, bye. Don't forget to subscribe, and why not watch another video? Stay